Now then YouTube, I am the Toff Man and welcome back to some more MoonQuest. We are on episode 7 and a lot of things have changed, guys. Well, let's go upstairs so I can actually show you what has changed. Well, guys, there is absolutely no generator here. I had an issue, and it was quite a big issue for me. Not the actual, not the magazine that you can buy, with some random woman who tries to sell it to you as you're walking through town. Not that kind of big issue. But what I had an issue, guys, whereas the lava generator, the heat generator, it was generating the power, no problem whatsoever. However, the lava itself was creating these little pockets of fire. Now, every now and then, the pocket of fire would set fire to the actual wire behind it, so then it would burn the whole wire, and it wouldn't be producing any power. So what I did, guys, was I thought to myself, I'm gonna have to move this, and I've kept all these here, but I made this underground little room here, and as you can see, my heat generator is right in the middle of there with a lava source underneath it. I hope that the heat generator is still generating, power. I believe it is because it's been working fine and I've been smelting up smooth stone and stuff like that to deck out this room with here. And of course, like I said, I've covered it with water so that there's absolutely no chance of any fire breaking out anywhere, which is great. I moved the smeltery from over there. Just literally, if I got rid of this wall, it would be on the other side of this wall, but I'm not going to because I haven't got any more smooth stone. Now, I have automated this. So let's go at the back here and I'll show you what I've done. There's absolutely nothing in there. There was some iron, but I've already done that. Excuse me, guys, I've got a little bit of a bloody chesty cough going on. It's really annoying me. Anyway, I've got the thing on the wall there, the lever. Now, this is the on-off switch, really, for the clock. This is another type of clock, guys, that supplies these drains. And let's go and take a look at what it does. So let's turn it on. Now, this turns this on, of course, and then the repeater gets to this block, and it conveys the redstone signal through here, around here, through these redstone repeaters, and then the cycle repeats itself and repeats itself. It's faster than the other one, so it's not as efficient with the amount of pulses it uses, but still, I reckon this is pretty good. This is a nice way of doing an on and off switch instead of breaking it and replacing it. You can just turn it off, and it turns it off, which I think is fantastic. And we've got these little channels, these casting channels that go all the way from the drains into here and smelt them up into ingots. Let's go down here because we've got another little room in here. Now, I don't know if this is dangerous or not, but if this is a change to the way that wooden like redstone engines work, but basically it comes into here, they get dumped into here, the ingots then get pulled out, come to this iron pipe, and then get dumped into this chest up here. So you can see I've got a nice, just over a stack of iron as well on top of that. So let me nab those, thank you very much, and put them upstairs. And we can maybe probably get some way of automating it going in rather than just coming out. So as you can see, we've got tons of stuff going on here. We've got some uranium. Look at that. We've got 13 osmium ore now, which is absolutely fantastic. Why are these separate? Oh yeah, because they're two different types of steel. So, as you can see, I was looking for the, I thought, maybe it works with the redstone comparator, but it just didn't. So, I was actually looking for some redstone engines there. Anyway, so, here we are, guys. Episode, oh my god, what have I done? Oh, that probably used when I tried to fix the problem I was having with my redstone not attaching to the faucet there. I tried just a normal casting channel going out of the drain. It didn't work, guys, so just be aware of that. So you can see just how close this is to the exit, and as you can see, everything looks a bit sparse and a bit dead down there, but I think what I'm going to do down here is a bit of an animal farm. Oh my god, it actually gets regenerated with hats on. Must remember not to kill that. So what are we doing in this episode? Because I've been talking for 5 minutes now. What are we doing in this episode? Well, I did make a list, guys, of stuff that I wanted to get done. One of them, and the first thing that I would like to do, is get an enrichment chamber. That is I would like to get one of them. Let's just start by getting an enrichment chamber. So we're going to need 4 enriched alloys. We're going to need a couple of these control circuits, which are brand new. We haven't crafted one of them yet. A couple of pieces of redstone, and also this steel casing, which is new. We're going to require some osmium ingots for those. But why don't we go ahead, get all the materials we need, and I'll be back with when I've got enough stuff to make the enrichment chamber. Now then guys, we are back and we have ourselves what we need to craft the enrichment chamber. This thing is going to allow me to basically create 2 osmium dusts and effectively double my ore with the osmium, which is exactly what I want, because that is a rare commodity for us, because we didn't have that spawn from the start. So anyway, let's move ahead and in fact no, you know what, we'll use this. Much easier. Enrichment chamber, great stuff. Now if we hold shift over this, you can see it does store energy. Its voltage is exactly the same as what is created. Its energy at the moment is ×1 and its speed is ×1. We'll get into a little bit more detail about that, but for the moment I'm going to plonk it right there, and unlike universal electricities, this actually does point forwards, which is great. So the enrichment chamber, let me just get rid of NAI for a second. You can see this, we've got the configuration. Okay guys, we are back after that crash. No idea what happened there. Well, I've got a clue what happened there. Don't ever try to configure these Mekanism machines, because they'll just crash you straight away. There has been quite a few builds since the one that I'm using, so I'll probably be implementing. Oh my god, look at that! I'll probably be implementing that when it comes around to actually putting out a 0.9 version, because I really do not want to put out even more bugs for you guys to worry about. So I've got that to think about. The enrichment chamber then. These are the upgrade slots. Now you can put in here speed and energy upgrades to either, you know, quicken things up, or if it remove energy upgrade. I don't really know what the energy upgrade does. I don't want to click these, so I certainly don't want to click that again. So anyway, it's hooked up to power. Why don't we go ahead and get that osmium and plop it into there. Makes a cool little noise. Can you hear that? Is it just me? I don't know if you can hear that. But it will create 2 dusts, and those 2 dusts will create, of course, 2 bars. So we've practically doubled what amount of osmium that we did have, what little amount of osmium we did have. Let's have a look for a speed upgrade. Now, these speed upgrades, I believe, you know, you can put... Oh man, it needs osmium dust actually as well. We could make one of these, I suppose, just one. I don't want to use all my osmium dust. So let's go ahead and make one. What was it again? How did we make it? 2 enriched alloys, 2 glass, and an osmium dust. Do we have glass? We do. We've got 1 enriched iron. We need another one. If you wouldn't mind, manganese with a bit of ironage in there. Gets it 2. And of course we do have the electric furnace, so let's smelt all them up. I don't know how it's going to take it with the amount of energy we use in here. But we are, you know, storing energy down here, so... Yep, still keeping up. Fantastic. Still producing more energy than we're actually using. Very nice idea to get that straight off the bat. Real nice idea. So, enriched alloys, glass, redstone, osmium dust. Let's go ourselves and get ourselves... You know what? Let's go all out. Oh no, we can't. We've only got 2 of them things. Enriched alloys and glass. And it's a speed upgrade. Okay, so what you need to do is just simply place it in there. Whoops. It would help if I'm not actually on the thing there. Place it in there and it will install it. Now you can click it to remove the speed upgrade if you so wish, with the chance of losing it, I believe. So be very, very careful on that. But we've just literally sped up the process. That, however, does I think it does suck up more energy than what you've used. So be very, very careful on that front. So let's put that in there. Let's get it all smelted up. Enriched alloys we're going to put up there. Actually, I don't know if you class that as one of them, but I'm going to put it up there anyway. So that is the enrichment chamber done. Guys, what I would like to get onto next is energy storage, because at the moment we're producing a lot of energy, but at the moment it's all getting stored up in here and all the excess energy is going absolutely nowhere. I'd like to set up some sort of battery, or I think they call it storage, energy storage. Looking at this, Is it energy storage module? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. What do they call it? Energy... Oh, there it is. Right, energy cubes. There we are. So, that's going to require some steel casing. We know how to make that. Lapis, we're fine with. Redstone, we're fine with. Energy tablets, we are absolutely fine with this. What about the higher tiered ones? The advanced one? A couple of gold ingots. More enriched alloys. We're okay with this. We're okay with this again. Okay. Elite's energy cube. A couple of diamonds. Some control circuits. We're fine with that. More energy tablets. I think we're okay for an elite one. What about an ultimate one? Oh, my God, no. That's a little bit too much out of our league, I believe. Dirty obsidian dust, all that stuff. I think we could get an elite energy cube, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get myself all of the items together to make a basic one, and I'll show you through the steps as we're going ahead. Alright guys, I have the stuff now to make the basic energy cube. We're going to go ahead and do that. The 2 energy tablets, which are crafted as follows. Whoa, I pressed the wrong button. Energy tablets, which are crafted as follows, guys. I've gone ahead and made them off camera for you guys so that, you know, it's nice and easy. I believe this is the recipe for it. Yeah, there it is. Look, basic energy cube, fantastic. Now we're going to get the stuff for the elite, the advanced energy cube, which is some more enriched alloys, some more energy tablets. I'll get all that stuff and I'll be right back. And here we have the advanced energy cube, guys. Another step to the elite one. That is the one that we're going for. So there's the advanced energy cube. It took us a while, guys, but we've finally got the elite energy cube. This is going to hold quite a lot of energy, and it also outputs at 240 volts. Oh, that could be a problem, actually. Oh my goodness, that could actually be a problem. Maybe it was a good idea to stay at that one. Have we got like a transformer then? There's surely a way of doing this. Transport pipe. I could swear there was a way of stepping down your power. Well, live and die by the sword, I suppose. Let's plonk it there. Okay, I'm not sure entirely what I'm doing here. Is there an inside that we need to this? It looks a bit empty, does it not? Let me have a look through Mekanism stuff. Not quite sure what I'm doing here, guys. Mekanism generators. Surely it's part of that. Apparently not. Mekanism. Okay, so there's the energy cubes. Look, there's definitely something that's flying around in the middle of these ones that's actually... Oh, I don't know. Pressurized tube. See, I can't see inside there what there is that's floating around inside there. Maybe there's... maybe I'm missing a step here. Maybe I'm missing a step. Because I can see things that are like spinning around in the middle of these things. You know what? I'm going to have a quick look and I'll be back. Okay guys, the problem is a simple one, and one that I should really know about. You can see inside there, it's actually got something in there already. It wasn't there. Now the reason why is because on the front here, you can see this little plate that's on the front there. It's actually stopping power from going inside there. So let's just knock this up here. And basically, whatever direction you place it, the plate faces towards you. So like this, I believe that this means the output, and look at the amount of energy that we're going to be storing inside here, 32 megajoules. We're just going to be absolutely flying with power. There's absolutely no sense in worrying about that at all for a long time now. We've actually stopped on 688. Is that because of what we're producing? Are we actually producing any? Let's have a quick look at this. 693. Remember, it's megajoules and not actual joules, which is why this... there we are. Which is why it's taken a long time for it actually to go up. But we're definitely producing power, which is fantastic. We've got an energy cube there, which is going ahead and doing its business. Oh, man, we are set. We are... Oh, God, it's dark. It's dark, guys. Let's get in bed. So that's the energy cube done. Wonderful. Absolutely frigging wonderful. So now we want to actually start... Oh, that is a heart and a half, that is. Unfortunately, there's a Mekanism skelly out there as well, so I'm not going to bother getting to it. We want to start work on this. We really want to start getting some stuff going. So why don't we start from the top downwards? So let's have a look at a rocket and see what's at the top. I would think it was like a nose or something like that. There's a nose cone. Do we want storage space? I think so. I think so. It's nice and easy. Oh God! Hey! Time and a place, Zomble. Time and a place. And now isn't the time or the place. I will slay you. I will knock you down to size. Well, even though he's a little baby. Right, anyway, let's have a look. We need a nose cone. That's the first thing that we're going to be making, guys. Heavy duty plate. 2 compressed steel, 2 compressed aluminium, 2 compressed bronze. Okay, we can do that. 2 compressed steel. Where's bronze? Have we got much bronze? No, we haven't, have we? 2 compressed bronze. What about aluminium? Oh yeah, man, I think we've got the stuff. We've got the stuff to make the nose cone now. There's the electric compressor. We'll let it do that. We'll come back to it in a second. What am I after? There we are. Okay. What I do want to... Yeah, look at this. I knew that this was going to happen. This was my problem. I knew that this was going to happen. I was thinking to myself just then, you know what? I haven't actually outputted the power. Fingers crossed that this doesn't blow everything to smithereens. That would be quite embarrassing, in fact. Let me just knock that off there, and it will only go ahead and destroy my enrichment chamber, should this not like this. So, the output being on this side, we are going to do that. Will that work? Nothing blew up. Or at least I don't think it did. No. Good. Good. Is it? Oh man, yes, there's the power. We're keeping power as well. That's fantastic news. Well, I've no idea. It says 120 volts, but 240 from that thing is going in it. So I've no idea. I've no idea. So anyway, let's get the bronze on the go. And okay, we need a stick. To make the redstone torch. There's the compressor. Oh, guys. Guys. Watch this. Watch this amazingness. No. I need to do that in a plate, in the compressor, don't I? This, and this. No, is it that way around? Yes, there we are. This is going to get one of them one heavy duty plate. Oh my god. We need 3, don't we? For a nose cone? We need 3. That's only 1. My god. We're back, guys, and I've managed to get some more compressed stuff. We're going to need this, guys. We are going to need this to be able to make this nose cone. Just before the end of this episode. Oh, come on. This is what I'm talking about. We're going to get another 2 heavy-duty plates now with my redstone torch on the top. Will make us our first, very, very first part of the machine, of the rocket, which is the nose cone. So let's go ahead and grab that there. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at this. Let's pop that in there. Can we keep it in there? No, we can't apparently keep it in there, which is gutting, in fact. That's quite annoying. Anyway, let's pop that into the bottom of there. We need a rocket. Whoops. What if I spelt it right? Rocket. With this, we need 3 chests, which we've already got anyway. We need 4 rocket fins and the rocket engine. So, is it a good idea to go ahead and just get the heavy-duty plates done? I don't know. I think I might do that in between episodes, to be quite honest. Right. One thing I also want to get to, I don't know if I can actually get to it before the end of this episode, is a basic factory. Now, I do want a bit of an advanced one, but I can't get that just yet because, well, I could, but I don't think I'll be able to get it into in this episode. Why have I got like basic, advanced, elite, basic again. That's the basic, and that's the basic. That's basic. They're both exactly the same. Oh, I've got 3 sets of them. What the hell? Oh, hang on there. Look, recipe type, enriching, crushing, so on and so forth. So, we want a basic factory. Ah, I see now. They all require different middles. Okay. Okay. That requires a crusher. This one requires an energized smelter. Fine. We want the one for smelting. Basically. Enriching. Crushing. Oh, man. What? I don't know. I don't know what this is. Energized smelter. What about the one for the enrichment chamber? Basic factory. There's the enrichment chamber. Look, we can change it into a basic factory for enriching. Is it worth it? I don't know if it's even worth it, guys, to be honest. Well, I'm sure we've got a couple of enriched alloys. We do. I'm going to give it a try. Why not? A couple of gold dusts. We're going to have to... Oh, we've already got some gold. Can I enrich this gold? Apparently not. I'm going to have to actually crush that up. So, you know what? I'll actually sort that out in another episode. I think next episode we'll get into some more advanced machines with the factories and stuff like that and see which ones do what. Interesting. Really, really interested in Mekanism. I'm interested in the way that it goes. For the moment, I don't know when I'm going to be putting it into, version 0.9 through the launcher. But definitely keep your eyeballs out for that, guys, because it will be coming. I just don't know when it'll be. I'm going to make some updates and stuff like that. Look at that. Ugh. I'm going to make up some updates and see if that fixes these configuration problems. And if that does fix the configuration problems and doesn't add many other problems, then I will go ahead and do that as a full-on version for you guys so that you can get to it. Look at that magnet mode for the win. Anyway, we've got our first bit of getting to space because that's the main aim, guys. So that's what we want to do. At some stage, I'm going to use this quagmire, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to build a big ass like launch pad out here and launch from inside the mud. It's, oh man, you've got the right kind of space program when you're launching from a quagmire. Anyway, guys, until next time, I've been the Top Man. Thanks very much for watching. As always, stay safe.